First of all, peace to everybody. We say peace as a salutation because we come with nothing but peace. First of all, before
come in peace, you come in peace, you leave in pieces.
Oh, no doubt. Peace, everybody. You know me, it's your boy Ronaldo Chico Guido. It's gonna be a show called FM to the AM. I'm gonna be the host.
Sir.
I'm here with somebody that I gotta be honest with y'all, man. That in this life, I consider myself a hustler. I consider myself a person that's willing to work and just build something. And the only thing I ever ask for is opportunity. I like keep the money, keep the cloud or whatever it is. Give me opportunity. And this brother right here,
my man out
this
here.
brother right here, at some point, not only gave me opportunity, but he trusted in me to help him with his career. So without further ado, everybody, this is my brother, Dariel The Ghost.
Hey, mi gente! ¿Cómo está mi gente?
The first time I asked you what your name meant, do you remember what you told me?
I do remember. Who told you this? Let me phrase it correctly. I said, I don't want people to see me, but I want people to feel me through the music. Yeah, I remember that.
Man, let me tell you, when you told me that, like, it hit differently. I was like, man, like, because a lot of people don't put a lot of thought behind, like, their name and everything they're part of. But when you told me that, I was like, whoa, what? How'd you come up with that?
I was gonna just tell you, dude.
Come on.
So back in 2009, 2010, I used to watch ABDC, America Best Dance Crew.
Okay.
That?
Yeah. They will have break dancers.
Where the
and
Jabberwockies come from? Remember the Jabberwockies?
Yes.
Perfect example.
Yes.
And then one time they had another member of the team that was supposed to dance with them, but he passed away. He was a leader.
Oh.
So that's why I started wearing the mask. So they were like, the judge asked them, "Why are you guys wearing masks?" And they're like, "I don't want you to see us as individuals, but as a whole. So you don't know who's dancing, you don't know who's who. Wow. So that's why they want to recognize by their move and how they dance and how they interpret the story that they're trying to tell. So that hit me forever and ever. So I'm like, wow.
It sounds like what they were trying to say is don't worry about who we are individually. Yeah. Worry about the art. Worry about what we're trying to share with you.
Correct.
You said we were at Star Sound Studio. What were we doing there?
Well, we were working on this project. It was a long way coming because I had different music in my mind back then, different style, but you came and changed it all up.
No. Hold on. Like, gotta start from the beginning, though. Give us a history of your music.
Perfect. So, when I used to live back in Bolivia, in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, I grew up with my cousins, close cousins. So we grew up listening to a lot of Sin Bandera, Maná, all those groups until Daddy Yankee came out and then the reggaeton started hitting.
Okay, but hold on. Let's explain to people Maná and those bands because back in the days that was huge Latin music. Correct. But it was rock.
It was like rock and pop, mostly rock.
Like alternative rock.
Yes. So it was hitting everywhere in South America, and then reggaeton started taking over.
Okay, and
2004.
2004. Okay, so that's when like that music started hitting in Bolivia.
Yeah, and I was around 13 years old, so like everybody started to go out to parties and everything. So they started playing those songs, and then from there I started loving those songs, and then how the melody of the beat, so it was catchy. It was different.
I mean, Maná was like most people know, most traditional Latin music would be like salsa, merengue, and depending where you are in the world, like if you're in Mexico, it would be like rancheras. Yeah. Certain parts of South America and Central America, cumbia is huge, and there's different forms of music. But then Maná and the Spanish rock started breaking through, and that was huge. Cause I remember growing up, going to Nicaragua, it was more like rockers. Like that's what was in style.
Rockers, yes.
Like rock, like Nirvana was huge.
Nirvana, Green Day.
Talking about those rock groups, a lot of kids in our country, especially Latin America, became musicians.
Back then, when Banana and Sin Bandera came out, right, I wanted to play an instrument. I was a kid, so I didn't know which instrument to play. So I like percussion. So I started, you know,
Okay,
started playing the drums. They inspired me to play the drums, and I always loved music.
What led you to want to make music?
I always wanted to make music. It just I always sang a cappella songs from Daddy Yankee
Okay.
and all those songs. I'm like, man, I want to make my own thing. I know I could do it. And then I started like writing at the beginning, and then singing over beats from another artist, and then just downloading beats off of YouTube. Like everybody started, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, you evolve because as you're making this music, you know, you're letting your friends hear it, your family hear it.
Correct.
And you know, you got to be open to the feedback, man. Even if it's not what you want to hear, but, and I'm sure at times you heard that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what kept you going?
I'm like, I gotta show them wrong. I gotta do this better and show myself right. These are the steps that it takes to get to the next level. So it's always gonna be like that, because you take everybody's constructive criticism, apply it to yourself, and change. You know.
See, but then we're talking about perspective, because you're calling it constructive criticism.
Correct.
Some people might call it hate.
If they call it hate because they're not open to take their other people's advice, it's like when you start working at any job. You know what I mean? Like you don't know anything, and they teach you as you go.
Yeah.
Imagine you start working at a job and you're like, no, I already know. You're not gonna learn.
But you gotta be open to that.
All the time.
Basically, you're saying that you're the type of person that, as long as something makes you better, whether it's uncomfortable, you're willing to go with that.
Oh yeah, 100%. This past years has been a challenge, but
Yeah.
if you stay on your safe zone and comfort zone, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you go into your uncomfort zone and try something new that you don't know and then you're nervous about, then your body naturally start like figuring it out, the answers, and then the process to like, how can I overcome this?
Your
How can
instincts.
Yes.
Your instincts.
And then come out stronger, learning something new.
Now that type of mentality is very unique. Where'd you pick that up at? Like, sounds like you have a very cup half full mentality instead of cup half empty.
Learning from other people, like looking at people,
Okay.
and then asking them questions, and then what would they done better? What would they done differently in their life that would change their status right now? So like learning from people's wisdom and applying it to yourself without knowing, like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna know the answer until you apply it to yourself and see how it takes you. And just that's why, because I try to learn every day something new, because I'm never gonna stop learning.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep my mind open, because I want to learn, because that way you will never run out of options.
You won't stagnate.
Exactly.
And then life, like you look forward to life because every day, you know, it's a learning experience and you're kind of looking forward to what's new.
Correct. Yes.
Santa Cruz de la Sierra,
Correcto.
Bolivia.
Ahí mismo, my
Okay.
hometown.
Take me there.
I'll take you there, bro.
No. I'm saying, like,
Right now.
explain to people what's it like.
But over there, we love music so much. We have our own tamborita, it's called.
Okay,
Carnaval.
yeah.
We dress differently over there for Carnaval. We dress all white. We have our own music. We always love music and then partying, but you know, to a nice level. Also over there, the food is amazing. People are very diversified. They're happy. They're family oriented. They always try to help, humble.
As I've worked with you more and learned more about where you're from, it's a popping place.
It is.
It's lit down there. Like, as you know, we've been reaching out to build a network and kind of bridge what you're doing here in the U.S. with, you know, your roots in Bolivia. Like, man, like, it's lit.
They're younger generations in Santa Cruz, so they try to like not learn and copy, but just try to like take the American culture and apply it to themselves over there. So they use a lot of slang words that they use over here.
Correct. Yeah.
So they say like, oh, ese feeling que tú tienes, you know that.
You know, if you think about it, one of the biggest export of the U.S. It's not manufacturing or anything. It's culture. It's art, it's music, it's fashion, it's the lifestyle. Even in Nicaragua, I mean, I've been in Japan, I've been in South Korea, and the American culture permeates wherever it goes, man.
It does.
What happens is, like, which is what I think is happening down in Santa Cruz, is that people take that and make it their own. They add their own flavor, their own spin to it and stuff like that. What was it like for you growing up there, man?
So I grew up in both sides of the coin. When I used to live with my aunt, because my mom Long story short, she used to live in Spain. She left me at her house, my aunt and my cousins, right? So we had everything there. I used to go to private school, right? 2-story house with like 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a guest house on the back, car and everything. But from Thursday, actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I used to go to my dad's, where he was like humble, you know what I mean? Like not middle class, but below it.
Correct.
So that's where I grew up with all the real people, like both
Man,
sides of the
that
world.
must be like such a, I guess, for lack of better words, such a contradiction. Because, like, us being here in the U.S., we take for granted, like,
Oh, absolutely.
like all these things we're putting
Yeah.
together today, right now. Like, you know how much harder it would be in our countries to just do this.
Yeah, for a lot.
So, this is a lot of hard work and effort that goes into it. For you, I could imagine it was such a like you said, both sides of the coin. It's like day and night, because rich over there, like having those things, a 2-story house, it's like saying you have $1 million mansion in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like that's so up there. And then you say when you go see your dad, it's like you're back in the.
Yeah, I used to sleep with him in the same room. My brother, man, I love it.
But listen, it's the same thing in the U.S. because everybody's not rich here. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no.
Let's be honest, man. Like most people, for as much as people want to fake it or whatever, if we're gonna be honest and humble about it, we're all struggling.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all struggling. We're all trying to make it by. We're all putting in work. You're pushing with the arts. I'm trying to, build something over here as well. But as long as we keep pushing and work together, hey, we could make it far. So what did you learn living that dichotomy?
Well, I learned how to value people more.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I love to share what I have. So that made me more, dude.
Yeah.
Believe me, when I used to be with my dad, to go with my friend Ivan and then a couple of other friends from the hood, from the barrio, and we used to go to a cafe internet, right? Where you go to this place where everybody can out, you pay like $50 for an hour, arcades.
Yeah. Nintendo.
Yeah, it was like cafe internet, like internet.
Yeah.
You're sharing what I had and values, how to value people more.
Even those people, I've been there too. I've done that too. They're super grateful.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
they give
for
you more
them,
than anybody else.
Yeah, for them it's like giving them $1 million because those little things are the things that we value in our country, right?
No, absolutely. They give you more than anybody else could give you. Let's say they have like a loaf of bread that's split in half with you.
Not only that, forget the material, dog. Like these are the guys that or the people, friends, whether girls or not, that are gonna be real friends.
Absolutely.
Like when you don't have the money, when you can't buy stuff for them or do anything,
they're still there, man.
They're still there through the thick and thin,
Absolutely.
through the good and bad. Share one thing about Bolivia that people don't know that you would like to share with the world.
This is gonna be completely random, but we're the #1 holder of lithium in the whole world.
Explain the importance of that.
Because all of this technology going EV and then trying to go electric and then need lithium and all the cobalt and all of that. Well, over there we're the #1, we're the one that had the most supply of lithium, but they can't touch it yet because it's a
natural resource.
Resource, and it's on the lake. What was the name? Uyuni, which is like a salt flat.
Talk to that about that, please.
So that place over there, it's huge. It was a lake that dried up, and then it's left all salt. So in the morning, especially when it rains, you can't tell where the sky is because it's a mirror. It's a mirror.
I've seen pictures.
Beautiful. And then
I remember we saw the pictures of the village with the different color houses.
Yeah.
Like that looks beautiful, man, and it looks so nice and well kept. Not only that, the nature, the scenery. Like I would love, we're gonna go, so I can't wait to experience that. And you come to the U.S. Give us that story right there.
I was 15 when I came here, Naples. So I lived there for a while. Went to high school, college.
Oh, so when you came to the U.S., you were in Naples?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
went to high school there?
Correct. I went to high school.
College?
I went to, it was called Edison State College back in the day. It was a little bit tough transitioning because...
culture shock.
Yeah, culture shock, and then language too, all of that.
Me being an immigrant as well, and seeing a lot of people that have immigrated to this country. When I say culture shock, I think the hardest thing that people have adapting to the U.S., it's not the language, it's the attitude. Whereas in our country, like, people are more open, more friendly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where you come here, it's like
it's cold. Absolutely.
How tough was that for you?
When you get to this country, you're kind of reading people and kind of like trying to figure out how it works. Because at the beginning, I remember in South America, we say hi with a kiss and chick.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Over
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You shake your hand, right? I'm like, that was my first shock. I was trying to say hi to this girl, and then she backed away and she gave me her hand. So I'm like, oh, over here they don't do it like that.
I think that's one of the hardest things when people migrate to this country, because everywhere else, we have so many luxuries we here that we take for granted.
Absolutely.
Whereas in our countries, everybody's struggling. So it ain't like you're better than me.
Exactly.
Like, we're both fighting to make it through the day. So, what makes you better than me? So you have to be humble. You have to be grateful.
To be humble, grateful.
And you value friendships and people a lot more.
Yeah.
Anything that stands out during that time that kind of, I guess, influenced you or shaped you, or it was just an experience that just impacted you?
Yeah, it was tough at the beginning because back over there you have a lot of transportation. You go with your friends wherever you want to go.
Yeah,
right? And over here, there's not a lot of public transportation. I used to live on the States, so you couldn't go out with no friends. So it was like, man, it was tough because I couldn't go nowhere.
Getting trapped.
Yes, absolutely. That was one that it was really, really hard because you need your car to move around. I was 15, so for a few years, and it was just tough.
When I go back to Nicaragua, man, los buses running
taxis.
everywhere.
You got moto taxis.
Motorcycle
taxis.
Yeah.
And then
we got people on horse and carriage.
And they're like, hey, let's meet over here. We'll now just talk about nothing and.
But you're sharing.
Yes, you're sharing.
You're sharing, and that interaction, that human interaction.
We need it, dude.
And it really helps your soul.
Oh, it does.
And it helps you understand you're part of this world, and this world is part of you. And regardless of where we're at today, in our countries, it's just part of our culture. Art, music, expression, the music.
Correct.
Let's start there.
So like we talked about, I started like recording music in 2017 December.
That was after you came to the US though.
Oh yeah. After I came to the US, I went to high school, college, and after that I moved out. I lived with my first girlfriend for a few years. I just started music in 2017. So I didn't do music for a few years, and then I started listening to some of my friends doing mixtapes that I used to do, and I'm like, man, if you can do it, I can do it better than that. Man. So I'm like,
okay.
I can do way better than that.
Okay.
So that's one thing that got me, pushed me, seeing other people do it, and I'm like, man, I can't stay behind. I gotta try it out.
But once again, that's that mentality of the cup half full.
Correct.
Because other people, they would look at it and they wouldn't even try. Like, they don't have the courage. But you had that courage, and not only the courage, the confidence.
It was at the beginning. It was a little bit uncomfortable, uncomfortable because I was never in that position. I did a song with one of my friends. It was a feature, and then it was about Hurricane Ian. Not Ian. What was the name? Irma.
Okay.
Irma.
Okay.
So it was about helping us and the world and everything, and then it was a slow reggaeton, a slow trap, and I'm like.
But that was the first time you recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take me there, right? Because it's gotta be like you said. You put yourself in an uncomfortable situation.
Yes, sir.
How did you get through that?
My friend helped me. He was, he was the producer, and then we were there for 12 hours doing that song because it took me forever to write the verses.
Yeah. That's the foundation of what leads us to today.
Correct.
At that moment, do you think that if he wasn't patient with you, you would have gave up?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Because
you were determined.
Yeah, determined. Like
you knew you were gonna.
I wanted to record some songs, and I wanted to hear myself, in my car.
But not only that, you wanted to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. Every song you gotta get better.
Okay, let me be more specific, because other artists that are coming up, like, they're gonna experience this, right? Like when you showed up to the studio and you're about to record. Mm-hmm. I
was nervous, dude.
Okay, yes.
It's like my heart was pounding, dude. I felt sick, not sick, like weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Overwhelmed,
and then I'm like, man, I got this. I was shaking, and then did my first. I was trying to imitate another artist back in the day. It didn't work out.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, and then I found my own
your own flow,
own voice style, my own everything throughout the years. But yeah, but then after that song, I did one by myself, and I really love that one. And then after that, I'm like, man, I could do this.
Yeah, I could imagine like you recording, you're driving home, listening to it,
Yes.
and you're like, I can't believe this is my voice.
Yes.
Music, right? Music is art. Music is expression. What are you trying to express in the music?
Well, I'm trying to express. There's different factors that goes to that. I'm trying to spread positivity first of all.
Yes, sir.
Positivity. Trying to change the way we perceive music. Because some people they think that cursing and then talking demeanor about
or being vulgar.
Yeah. There you go. We'll get you more listeners, and then we get you there. I'm trying to like keep it clean, keep it organized, keep it fun.
Fun, yes.
Fun
important.
Is important.
Positive, yes.
I always change the flow every couple of bars. I change different flows, so it's completely different than any other songs I listen to. Mine has like 4 or 5 that will never get you tired, boring. You always gonna.
Man,
I'm telling you,
come on, man. The energy,
deliveries there, and then the message too.
Yeah, but before we get into D.S.P.M, this is the way I want to start talking about the project. How did you get sucked up in this storm called Chico?
Yeah, dude.
How did you get caught up in this storm?
You heard me perform before.
Yeah. I've seen you around.
So I was there, and then you came by with. So then you kept telling me, man, I like your style, I like your flow, this and that, and you can do an album by yourself and kill it, this and that. So I'm like, man, I think I really believes in me. Like, he's not really holding me back. He wants me to go and grow and be better. So your energy, dude, your vision that you had, I try to see it. I'm like, I gotta see it.
Slow down.
And that's how, dude.
It's deeper than just me trying to help you with your music. For me, like, it was so serious for me, man. Like, when you trusted me with your career, with your art, like, do you know I didn't take that lightly, man?
Oh yeah, I know
So,
for sure.
That's the question then. What made you trust me with this?
I knew you were a hustler, but the way you move, dude, the way you like network, the way you like you don't let go, you keep going.
Now, is this a testament of, once again, that positive mentality that you carry? Because prior to us working together on this project, you kind of had a lot of, I guess you could say, challenging experiences already trying to do music, right?
Yeah, like every other artist that's starting, you
Correct,
got challenging
correct.
times, and then what you gotta do is just push through them and then practice a lot, man.
Let me rephrase the question. Through all the challenges, the obstacles, and I know because I'm a performer myself, I'm an artist myself. So, as a performer and an artist myself, I know when you fall, when you face these challenges, these obstacles, it could be draining, it could be exhausting.
Yeah.
How do you get over that? Because listen, from the outside looking in, I saw you struggle. I saw you going through challenges, and God, when God puts something together, there's nobody that can stop that.
Yeah.
So that night that you and I had that conversation, I had already seen you for a while. You always stay positive with this music, man. Even through everything you go through. Where do you get that?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Only thing that got certain in life is death. So positivity is always being in my brain all the time. Even when you see dark times, you gotta be positive.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because that's me. That's me. Because other people have more difficult than you do, and because you're living other people's dream too. Like, that's why I must keep myself positive, even though it's some negative situations. Because what would you gain from being negative in a negative situation? What, you'll be depressed. A lot.
But that's where most people end up when they're faced with challenges in life.
You gotta tell your other part of your brain to no, don't give up. Just keep going, man. Because it's easy to give up. It's easy to take the path of resistance and just give up and not do anything.
Look, I want everybody to know this, and this is from my heart. I've told them this, and I've told a lot of people this. When I reached out to Dariel, to help him with his music, number one, the energy was undeniable, man. Like, we would go to these showcases.
Hell yeah.
And I swear, I'm sitting there watching everybody perform, right? It was like a monotonous track playing over and over again until you got on stage and you brought that Latin flavor, that energy. Like, y'all need to go check him out on social media. His energy's like, you don't sit down. Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, man, if he could channel this, if he could focus this on a solo project, like, to me, it was like a no-brainer, man. Like, not only that, being the person you are, humble, gracious, positive. For me, I was like, yo, you deserve it. Okay, and this is just me speaking, right? Because I this is the life I live and this is what I've seen and experienced. From the outside looking in, I felt like, in a certain way, people were taking advantage of you, knowing your talent, knowing that if they got out of your way and helped you, you were gonna blow up. So from the outside looking in, I was like, man, he just needs somebody to get behind him and really channel and focus this energy. You're out of here. Seriously, I told you this.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
yes,
I've told you
yes,
this, and I really feel that even today.
It's true, but you still gotta push through and keep going, man. You gotta keep doing this.
Man, and I'm not gonna lie, that's something I've learned from you, dude. Because I sometimes, you know me, I get frustrated, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I get, you know, but that's because I try hard.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're
hard on yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
and that's normal, dude. But
true. Talk to people.
Man, right here, this is my cover from D.S.P.M. That's me, back in Santa Cruz, right in the middle, in downtown Santa Cruz.
D.S.P.M.
Santa Cruz pa'l mundo.
De Santa Cruz pa'l mundo, which translates from Santa Cruz to the world.
The world, yes,
which
sir.
is where you're from.
Yes, sir.
So, what was the idea behind that name?
You gave me the idea, remember?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were the
yeah.
one that telling me.
Yeah,
he wasn't one telling me, listen, when I do something from Bolivia, from York City to the world. So you came up, I mean, we gotta do some, we gotta get some nice beats, homemade beats, Latin beats. So we started from scratch, from zero. So D.S.P.M. come from you. You helped me create that name. You helped me the perfect name for the album.
Correct.
I have some stupid name, Phantom.
Nah, I wasn't gonna allow that. Listen, brother, we weren't gonna allow that. Because, you know, for me, once again, going back to seeing you perform, your energy, your style, your flow, your uniqueness, I know that comes from you being born and growing up in Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia.
Correct. Yes, sir.
So for me, it was like everything you are and represent is Santa Cruz.
Oh, absolutely.
So
man.
let's give the world not only Ghost, but Santa Cruz. Like, your style is rooted in Bolivian culture. The words you use, the lyrics.
Yes, yeah, lyrics, the slang, the way I say the delivery.
Yes, all of that. So for me, it's like, man, you embody what a Bolivian would be, I guess, in the U.S. today. So now let's give the world that. Not only that, bigger picture, let's bridge Ghost, Bolivia, U.S. with Bolivia in Bolivia.
Correct.
So, you know, that's why from Santa Cruz to the world, we're not closing ourselves off to anything. So just to be clear, D.S.P.M. de Santa Cruz pa'l mundo is an EP.
It's an EP. 4 songs.
4 songs.
These songs are bangers. All of their songs are fuego. I'm telling you, it's not just to hype it up. You have to go listen to it and be the judge for yourself.
I will put the challenge up to everybody to go listen to this project. And if you don't like it, we'll figure something out. But the problem is this. You know what's going to happen, right?
They're gonna like it, dude. They're gonna love it.
But why?
First of all, every song is different. Every song has a different melody, different rhythm, different beat, different feeling, different vibe, different lyrics, different. Man, I could go on and on. Every song has different tempo, different speed, bunch of different flows.
Dile. Come on,
Dile, eso, man.
4 songs. First one, D.S.P.M, the title track.
The Santa Cruz pa'l mundo. That's what it is. That song goes hard. It opens your mind. It opens your mind about who who's there for you in the right way, and then what you're doing right now that you think you're doing right, but you're not, and it's wasting your life and your talent.
Let me break it down for y'all. D.S.P.M is the title track, is also the name of the EP. And it's, first of all, the beat, the music, super unique, African drums. There's a djembe in it for those that know music. The message. The song starts, estoy cansado de tu asqueroso cuento, alcohol y droga te robaron el talento.
Yes.
Which translates to, I'm tired of your dirty lies and stories. Alcohol and drugs stole your talent. What inspired that?
I was a drunk, to be honest. I was a drunk for many, many years. So I started drinking like almost 3 years ago.
Alcoholic.
Okay. I used to drink
Wow.
every day vodka and Coke. Well, I'm like, man. And I see it on my other friends that do music. They get together, they go to their home studio, and they start drinking, getting drunk, and recording songs. So I'm like, you're not gonna make it like that. So I'm like, man, I gotta do something different. Since I stopped drinking, let me just put this message out there for all these other people to hear and listen to. Because it's hard to be, alcohol is in our culture. Too bad, like it sucks, but it's in everybody's culture, and it's okay for us to drink, but to an extent, right? I can't control that, why I don't drink.
I salute you, because for you to put it in the music that way,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's dope, man. I love that. Oh man, hey man.
That's
Like
I
seriously,
love that part,
like
dude. That's one of my
when I
favorite.
work out, man. Listen, when you work out, put on D.S.P.M, man.
Ooh.
Listen, it's just gonna be your favorite record to play when you're in the gym. I'm
Absolutely,
talking about the
dude.
whole EP. Like, you're gonna go harder because it's so energetic, it's so fun, right? So that's the first track. Real quickly, salute to the brothers Jet, Joint Empire True.
Woo! They killed that.
I got that track from them. So the second one, El Himno,
El himno, the
the
anthem.
anthem.
Yes, sir.
That's an anthem.
Listen, that's an anthem. That's completely. You helped me so much, bro. You came out with a name. You didn't want to tell me. You pushed me to sing, dude. I didn't want to sing back. Remember?
Yeah.
You remember? You're like, it needs a chorus. It doesn't need, it needs a hook. I'm like, man, no, it doesn't.
No,
Yes,
but
it does. Yeah, I
forget all
remember,
that. The
dude.
anthem, that song is a hit, man.
Yeah.
That flow you hit on it. Oh, sensual. I mean,
Sensual.
that's just my ad-lib that I do when we perform. The trumpets,
Yes.
the guitar. That song, like the homie, shout outs to Rich Bravo, man. Salute to you, my brother. But he even said it, which is crazy, right? He said when he was listening to it, I hear cumbia.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of cumbia.
And listen, people, like I think for a regular American fan, they're gonna hear the trumpet and think merengue or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Listen, it's merengue, bachata, cumbia, hip hop, pop, a little bit of rock. Like, that song is an anthem. Go listen to that. The bridge on that, the bridge, everything. Even, I mean, it's another positive, fun song. It's about dancing.
It is about dancing.
It's about, everybody come out and have some fun and enjoy yourself. What's the next track?
Te amo.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. That's one of my favorite
Ladies.
This is for you. All of you ladies, man. All of you ladies.
It's fire, ladies. Like, this one's for you. Like, you will love this. Especially ladies that love dancing, right?
Correct, yes. Very, it's very sensual, passionate.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Man, it's very close, if you know what I mean. The song is very close. So if you dance with somebody, you're gonna end up either catching feelings, having some feelings. The message and the wording
Yes,
behind
once
it.
again, the
Once again, right?
lyrics.
Lyrics,
Whoa.
dude. You just come back to the lyrics.
Man. Fellas. Let's be honest. Everything we do it for the ladies.
Absolutely.
Fellas, next time you pick up your lady,
Put this song on.
go download D.S.P.M. Play the track, Te Amo, I love you.
Oof.
She's gonna, listen, mood setter. She's gonna wanna dance, like he said. She wanna get close with you.
Yep.
It's gonna be some sensual stuff, man. Before I forget, man, shout out to Dila J,
D.L.I. J.
who
Oof.
produced the anthem,
And
El
then El
Himno,
Himno.
Te Amo, I love you.
Yep.
So definitely shout outs to him. So we got D.S.P.M. like a hip hop track. We got the anthem that's
It's
just
like
a
a
hit.
merengue, yeah,
We got
cumbia.
Te Amo, which is that, it's like R&B.
Oh yeah, you nailed it.
Like we gonna dance. We gonna make some babies here. Now we get to.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite the whole EP. So this beat.
Tell them the name of the song first.
So okay, the song se llama. It's called "Vente conmigo, babe." Or "Vente conmigo, come with me."
Come with me.
And that song is, bro. That song is. It has some jazz in it. It has all of the right sounds for that type of beat. I'm telling you, it's old school beat but new. You have all these different flows and sensation going at once in that song that makes you want to just go get up and dance and you just vibe with it, man.
It's musical.
It is music. Very musical.
Musical. Man, Vente Conmigo. Now, the person that produced this track is special.
Very special.
Treasy 2 times.
Man, Treasy.
Here's what's special about Treasy. He just graduated high school. Like, seriously, this guy is super talented, amazing athlete. He's on his way to be a pilot. Kind of self-made artist.
At that young of an age, man.
Very successful, man. And when I heard this track, dog.
I remember, dude. You sent me the.
I called you. I texted you, DM'd you, called you.
You sent me the story that he posted. Ta-na-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na. Take it down. Right now, take it down. That's what you said.
We're done. Don't let nobody else hear.
You got that ear, dude, for the fucking. You got that ear for the beats.
Once again, man, when you trusted me to help you out with this project, I just wanted the best music for you, man. And every track that I picked, that I helped put together, it was with you in mind. You know, there's a lot of other music I heard, but it just, I knew it wasn't gonna work. So every track was like, how can I help Ghost sound better or sound
absolutely. But you're the one that is a secret weapon. You know that you pick all those beats. I remember when you, for the first one, D.S.P.M, you called me to the studio, to Jet Empire Studio. We went there and we got the beat.
Any of these tracks, y'all go listen to it. You're gonna hear Ghost crush them, kill them. Let's be honest. Most artists wouldn't know what to do with that music.
Yeah.
Because every track is challenging.
It's challenging. Every track is different. Every track has different tempo. Like I said back in the interview, different tempo, different style, different beat, different delivery. So it's challenging, very challenging. It was challenging for me. Very challenging. Yeah. We went back and forward. We had a little argument.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about the process.
Dude. I guess I didn't want to like challenge myself, like and start singing. Because I'm like, man, I'm comfortable like rapping, and then you know what I mean. Yeah. But then you kept pushing, bro, and I'm like, I'm gonna show you wrong.
But once again, it shows who you are because you were open to it, man. I could have said it a million times, but if you wouldn't have been open to that feedback and follow through, and once again, trust me, it would have been for nothing. So just so y'all know, we were in the studio for over a year. Yeah. Challenging is not the word. It was hard work.
It was hard work.
It's a lot of effort. You know, going back and forth and
we're doing the same beat like 6 times, dude.
But every time it was better.
Every time was better.
Now that you went through that process, what do you feel about the outcome?
Listen, bro, I didn't expect this to be so good, dude. Like the music, every song. We have more songs, but we got the EP right now, 4 songs. But man, every song that we hit, not just to talk, it's just a hit. Every song is different. So every song has a different style of delivery. So every song is its own different sound. And I'm telling you, go listen to it right now so you can listen to it and know what I'm saying. Every song is a hit in its own way.
I just want to talk from my heart right now because I really feel like this. You are one yes away from blowing up.
Man,
because the music is there,
the package is there. Like you say, we only need the opportunity.
The art is there, like everything is there. No curse words, no vulgarities. Like you can play this anywhere. Like once again, the gym, birthday parties,
radio,
festivals,
anywhere, dude.
The anthem. Listen, wait till they play this song in a stadium.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh man, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
FIFA, man, y'all need to get with us, FIFA. Hey,
bro, we need an opportunity. That's what we need, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
One
Like seriously,
chance.
from my heart,
Just to perform in front of people. That's what we need. One chance to perform in front of all of you. Everybody's watching. Like, we need just a chance to show you what we got. And then if you guys are listening there, give us a chance, man. You're gonna love it.
Listen. Yeah, you don't gotta wait to see him perform. All digital streaming platforms.
Absolutely.
Listen, YouTube, Apple, SoundCloud, Google, Amazon Music. I mean, you name it. Pandora. I mean, it doesn't matter what streaming platform. And let me tell you guys, it doesn't cost you nothing to support this brother. To just give him an opportunity.
You're gonna have fun listening to the songs. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna love the songs.
Yes.
And you're gonna support us. And then, by the end of the day, I just want you to enjoy the songs and enjoy the message that is in there and the delivery of it. Songs. Have fun. Enjoy life, dude. And then listen to the message, how positive it is.
Yeah.
And how cheerful it is. Like when you're gonna love it, dude.
Yeah. I play it all the time, and sometimes I catch myself because I'm like, I was part of this.
Yeah.
I was part of this, and it blows me away, man. Like, even though I know I played the role in it, it still blows my mind away, man. I love it, man.
Well, me too.
The art. Let's talk about the cover real quick. So this is you in Santa Cruz de la Sierra. Tell me what you think of it. Like how would you interpret this art piece?
Man, that's a tough question. This is like back in the future, kind of, right? I need some picture from me back in the days when I was a kid. So she sent me this picture, and then it clicked with the whole album. I'm like, Santa Cruz pa'l Mundo. I'm in Santa Cruz, all right? I'm on that stage, kind of a stage or whatever, but I'm looking to the world. Like it's
you're looking to the future.
Yeah.
And now for me,
okay.
We were trying to figure out the album cover.
Correct.
We did a few photo shoots. We did different things. And then I got to tell you, like I was talking to the homie Bravo earlier, I'm a big hip-hop fan. Now it's his first album, Illmatic. Biggie's first album, Ready to Die. If you guys know those covers, it's a picture of them as kids and a baby, right? And those albums are classics for being their first debut projects. For me, this project for Ghost not only was his debut, but it's a classic, and it really is. Forget my opinion. Challenge me. Go listen to it and tell me it ain't. But when I saw this picture, right, not only did I see a kid looking up towards the future, that's a trash can.
Yeah.
It's on top of the trash, which to me is a metaphor for your life. All the challenges, all the obstacles. Like that, dude.
That's awesome.
Even as a kid, the obstacles and the challenges were there. But look, not only were you on top of it, confident, you're looking past that. No, listen, dude. Like this was the inspiration for me. Yeah, this really was. We never thought. Okay, no, never did. Okay. Not only that, you see the little girl there, right? Like I told my brother, and I told other people, you're a star, man. And
thanks, dude.
This picture, it couldn't be any better, man. It's perfect. Not only that, from a marketing, a promotional perspective, come on, he's a king. Who doesn't have the ambitions to be the best they can? Oh, come on, I just thought about it.
Wow.
You just said it. You always push yourself to be the
best you can be.
Wow, come on. Wow, listen, I just blew my own mind away, dog. I always interpreted this a certain way, but now that we're having this conversation, wow, man, God-given, man.
God is the only way.
Wow,
God's making this happen,
man.
God is there in every particle, just right there.
Wow, y'all don't understand. Oh, all right, man. Okay, man. Oh, man. Yeah, people, please.
Go listen to it right now. Please go stream it.
Download it. I promise you're gonna love this. I don't care who you are, what type of music you like. This is for you. Let's kind of wrap it up here. Yeah. So now that you got this full project out, but this is a complete project: music, art, marketing, promo. There's press kits, press release behind it. There's a bio. This is professional.
Professional work.
Not only that, it was recorded
professionally,
mixed, mastered, All of it. Like, listen, you could play this on any digital platform. You could play it on your phone, laptop, computer. DJs have played your music, and they love it because it's already mixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they don't have to
touch
EQ it, nothing. This is ready to go. This is a professional, commercially viable music project that is unique, original. This is like, you will be proud as a fan to support it and to listen to it. Real quickly, so right before we close it out, I really want to ask this, and I want to finish off with this before we wrap it up for everybody. Okay, success. Well, what is your idea of success, brother?
To me, success is being better than. To me, success is being a better person or being in a better position than you were yesterday.
Then you already won.
Yeah,
you're already successful.
But we can never keep going. We can never stop.
The music. Tell people, what do you want? I want you to manifest this, because you did, like, real talk. Not only is the music there, but I think you deserve it as a human being. Put it out there. Tell people what you want from this project.
Man, what I want from this project is to be able to travel, perform, show you my music, show you the deliverance and the message that it has in it. Be able to do this for a living. Like, just do it for people to listen to my songs and identify and then know that they're not alone. That there's always somebody that it's gonna feel like they feel, and then have these positive songs to lift their spirit and not bring them down. So I want to be able to do this forever, so people could know the message behind it and be better at life and be better at what you do every day. That's what I want to do, and be able to support myself while I do it. Like, I don't want to, work and do this on the side. I want to do this full time. So I'll be able to deliver this message to every single one of you.
Now, let me tell you, put it out there, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you book Ghost just with the EP, 15 minutes, nothing. Done.
And a great and amazing show, I'm telling you.
Listen, you gonna be sweating it out. You're gonna be
absolutely.
When you perform, like, and us being on stage, I'm his hype man on stage, just like
he kills all the time, dude.
Right? But I love it, though, because whatever. But man, like, how many times have we not been on stage and you look at the crowd, and
oh yeah,
it might be this, they might start dancing, or it might be that one dude on the side. But he don't want to show it, but he feel it.
I'm telling you, the energy is very.
Ghost. You said you didn't want to be seen, you want to be felt.
And that's what it is, dude.
And they're feeling it. Any last words, man? Let people know what you got going on, man. What's going next, man?
Man, I'm trying to figure it out, because I really want to be able to finish out the project, right?
Listen, that's coming.
It's coming. I want to be able to do a lot more shows. We'll do that. I'm doing a lot right now, like within flying and the music. It just.
Hold on, flying what?
Oh, I'm trying to get my private pilot license. I'm trying to fly planes for a living. I'm 50% in. I'm almost there.
This man is flying planes, man. Like, real
6
talk,
in the morning, 6 to 8.
Yeah,
and then after that, I go to work.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, it looks dope, though. That looks fun,
I love flying, dude. I was so afraid of flying my whole life.
Were you afraid of, like, heights?
Of flying. I don't know.
Just flying?
Plane crashing and dying and take all of that. Every time I flew to Bolivia, I prayed for 6 hours, dude. So, you know what?
How about now?
Now, on takeoff, I'm a little bit. I don't get nervous or scared, but my legs start shaking on the rudder.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you shaking? I'm not afraid no more. So it stops. It's just not. I'm not afraid anymore like that. I'm very happy when I'm up there, and then if I die, I die happy, dude.
Are you crazy?
You, dude. I'm not afraid of dying no more.
No. Once again, but this is a testament of who you are, because you're afraid of heights, you're afraid of flying, but yet again, you put yourself in that uncomfortable situation and overcome it.
Yes.
All right, man.
Yes, dude. It's about that, because if you never do that, then you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, man. Listen, y'all. Like I said, this is just the EP. Like, the LP, the full-length project is coming. Once again, go stream it, go download it. There's gonna be no complaints. I'm not worried about that. But you're gonna like this stuff. But the stuff we have in the vaults, ooh,
you'll see soon.
Man, we haven't even released my favorite song from you, man.
I know which one it is.
Man, I
know which one it
love like that song made me a fan of you. Like when you sent me that song, I lost it. I already I lost.
You got so many, dude. We can't talk about it right now because we're not go forever.
Just it's called Lo que quieres ver,
Yeah.
what you want to see.
What you
Listen,
thought-
y'all. I don't give them nothing.
Nothing,
Listen,
okay.
y'all. When it's done, I promise you're gonna love it as much as
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
absolutely,
Man.
absolutely.
So man,
Yes,
Dariel
sir.
the Ghost,
Yes, sir.
from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Come on, man. Let people know where to find you, where to support you, where to follow you.
Anywhere you can go to Instagram, Dariel_the Ghost. That's one of my accounts, and you have the professional account, Dariel_the Ghost_. That's managed by Chico, by you, my man.
Come on, man. All that good content,
All
good
that
high
good
quality original
Absolutely.
content. Stop playing with us.
Absolutely. You can find me anywhere on your streaming platform, Pandora, Apple Music. You can find me on YouTube Music. You can find me Spotify, anywhere actually. It's great music. It's amazing music. You're gonna love it, man. I'm telling you.
It's a
I don't
vibe, man.
I don't want to talk about it. I want you to go listen to it right now, and then please tell me how you like them, and then keep in touch. 'Cause I'm always watching.
Yeah. As far as me, man, look, like I said, I know they gonna love it.
Absolutely.
I know they're gonna like it, and if you want to hate, keep it to yourself, dog. Don't come over here with that. But yeah, man. Thank you for doing this with me, man.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, Chico.
You know, I mean, for everybody out there, we're just trying to put together great quality original content.
Siempre.
Once again, just real quickly, this show I'm putting together is called FM to the AM. This is not going to be a podcast. It's not going to be like a radio show. This is more than that. Because, I'm not going to box myself in and tell you, hey, I'm going to do this. No.
Yeah.
Like my brother, man, I love learning. I love life. And I have a lot more to offer. And I want to share this energy, this happiness with everybody.
Absolutely.
So, listen, please stay tuned, man. Like this is dope, man. This is nice.
Man, this is awesome.
And I am glad that the first person that I get to showcase and highlight on this platform is once again somebody that has given me opportunity. More than that, just trusted me, man. And I want you to know I work very hard not to fail you there and not to disappoint you. And I want to do this for everybody. I want everybody
you, dude.
to
I appreciate
win.
you.
Everybody, Dariel the Ghost.
De Santa Cruz pa'l Mundo, D.S.P.M.
The project is D.S.P.M. De Santa Cruz pa'l Mundo. Find it on all your streaming platforms. Man, from 239 Southwest Florida to the world. Everybody, you know how we say we come in peace and we leave in peace.
Yeah.